In 1984, I was raising my two daughters myself, living in a very small two-bedroom apartment. Someone called me and said, "Hey, I saw this sign for Winfield Housing Co-op," and I called, and I just thought it was such an amazing concept, and the idea of being involved in my housing, I felt really blessed. So I always felt that it was really important that I gave back. So the first thing I decided was to go to the maintenance committee. Well, that just wasn't my thing at all. Then I thought, well, you know, I've always liked numbers, and so I thought, well, maybe I'd go to the finance committee. But I was really intimidated. One of the things they were talking about was amortization. I had no clue what that was, and I just wept. The treasurer at the time said, "I don't want you to give up." I started taking bookkeeping and accounting courses at night, and I actually started my own bookkeeping business. Winfield, I started actually doing their bookkeeping, then started taking on other housing co-ops. We, over the years, have set up the books for all the housing co-ops in Guelph. I think all of the housing co-ops in Kitchener-Waterloo. Our head office is in Guelph. There's 4 full-time staff and 1 part-time staff. We specialize in small businesses. We also do between 700 and 800 personal tax returns a year. With housing co-ops, you know, you need to understand amortization and replacement reserves and subsidy reserves and that kind of thing. I guess one of the other things too is that's been really important to me is making sure that the boards are educated to have a really good handle on what is happening financially. If it wasn't for the co-ops, I don't think I'd be where I am today. They've really enriched my life. It was the time. You know, it came to the point where we needed to have something local to kind of, again, create that sense of community for the housing co-ops in the area. It was exciting. Again, it was that, you know, building that next layer. Here we are today. COCHF is doing an amazing job with just all the things that they're doing, you know, with all the education. There's so many people who have given so much and who gave so much to me within the housing co-op. And I'm just really moved, you know, obviously by that people would think that I deserve this award. I do what I do because of what I was given.